Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories. First one is from South Korea. PM Abiy has arrived there too. Sasavaki already there in Seoul. Secondly, Somalia 2 days ago said that all Ethiopian troops would leave Somalia by the end of this year. It was said by Somalia's national security advisor, but seems that one regional state of Somalia seems to be disagreeing with this main decision by the national security advisor. That was very likely, by the way. We talked about that it would be difficult for Mogadishu to implement this decision. Thirdly, a party leader, EZEMA party leader, former EZEMA party leader, has been arrested. Let's start, viewers, from Seoul, South Korea, where African leaders are arriving to attend South Korea Africa Summit. Sastavaki arrived yesterday, and PM Abiy arrived there too this morning. PM Abiy and Zinash Tacho, his wife, landed in Seoul, received by South Korean officials. Question is, will there be any meeting between Sastavaki and PM Abiy while both of them are in Seoul? We saw that the two tried to avoid each other at some recent international gatherings, international meetings where they had to participate. I think last time they met, it was in Egypt. Not a formal meeting, but they had a talk. And after that, I think they were seen in uh, Italy, I think, in Kenya too, but they try to ignore each other. So let's see what happens. Will they give the cold shoulder to each other, or will one of them make a move to talk to the other one? That we'll see in coming hours. 2 day summit. Isas work is known for staying after the conclusion of these summits too. When he went to Italy, he stayed there for around 10 days. After the conclusion of the summit, Abiy leaves early. He always leaves early. He arrives late, leaves early. Isas he arrives early and he leaves late. So let's see what happens this time. We'll update you in coming videos. The two should talk at least, because when there is complete cutoff of communications between leaders, it's never a good sign. And sometimes sitting at the table removes so many misunderstandings. But let's see what happens, what these two leaders do. We'll update you in coming videos. Secondly, about Somalia, I said it would be difficult for the federal government of Somalia to implement the decision of expulsion of all Ethiopian troops by the end of this year. It was said by Hussein Sheikh, who is National Security Advisor. Hassan Sheikh is the president. Hussein Sheikh is the National Security Advisor. 2 days ago, the man said that by the end of 2024, all Ethiopian troops would leave. And he said the troops from Kenya, Uganda, Burundi, Djibouti will stay for a year, but Ethiopian troops will have to leave. He did not say that just African Union mission troops, Ethiopian troops part of African Union mission, or that Ethiopian troops which are under bilateral arrangement deployed, which will leave. He said all will leave. We know that Ethiopian troops are part of African Union mission too, and some are deployed under bilateral arrangement. The regional governments want the deployment of Ethiopian troops. They're not part of African Union mission. Like in Southwest State, in Gaidu, in Hiran, there is deployment of Ethiopian military. Hussein Sheikh gave this statement. Ethiopia remained silent. Then US, I think, showed its dissatisfaction with this decision yesterday. Anthony Blinken contacted Hassan Sheikh phone call was reported yesterday. Antony Blinken called for continuation of regional efforts to fight Al-Shabaab. And he called for the continuation of UN political mission in Somalia too, for which Somalia has been campaigning to be terminated. So I think US sent a message to Somalia that regional issues should be resolved so that the fight against Al-Shabaab is not disrupted. Then came a statement from Southwest State's internal security minister. Southwest State, where there is deployment of Ethiopian military, and some airports are being controlled by Ethiopian troops here. They're in charge there. So security is in the hands of Ethiopian troops in some parts of Southwest State, other states too, two other states at least. Southwest State, the internal security minister says that misinformation is being spread about the role of Ethiopian troops after the withdrawal of African Union troops, African Union mission. He praised the role of Ethiopian troops in ensuring security and stability in Southwest. So, in a way, indirectly, Southwest State's internal security minister rejected Hussein Sheikh's comments that all Ethiopian troops would leave Somalia by the end of this year. It was to happen, by the way. That is what we pointed out, that Somalia called for the closure of Ethiopian consulates in Garowe and Hargeisa. Both consulates are still open. Why? Because the governments, Somaliland, Puntland, they don't want these consulates to be closed. Mogadishu does not have writ and authority to exercise in regional states. This is the problem. I have been saying for the last 2 years that one of the main issues for Somalia is how to form strategic partnership on common points on one agenda between the regions and federal government. Perhaps strategic is not the right word, but the problem is that when their goals are different, their priorities are different, it means the strategic, they're not aligned, though they are part of the same country. So federal government wants the withdrawal of Ethiopian troops. Southwest State seems to be disagreeing with this decision. Federal government wants closure of Ethiopian consulate in Garowe. Portland disagrees with it. They need to come on one page when it comes to national issues. But regional states are very powerful in Somalia, and Mogadishu is struggling to exercise its authority in regions. It means that at least in neighboring Somalia's territories where Ethiopian troops are deployed under bilateral arrangement, it would be difficult for Mogadishu to expel Ethiopia. Let's see. Thirdly, viewers, a former EZEMA party leader has been arrested. His name is Yeshua Assefe, arrested in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. The party is led by Berhano Naga, who is Ethiopian Minister of Education. Several party officials have been arrested in the past 2 years. Those who leave the party, they're arrested. It seems that EZEMA is just one-man party, like other parties too. A man tried to contest party election against EZEMA, then he had to leave the party. One-man party, you can say. No real internal democracy in EZEMA. Why was the man arrested? It's not clear. He is being kept at a police station. Let's see which charges are filed by the prosecutors against Yeshua, or will he be released? That remains to be seen. Thank you for watching.